Well, no trip to the Northwest would be complete without a little rain, and we've got a lot of rain falling right now at Lumen Field in downtown Seattle. Today on to Week 15 in the NFL, and we've got a good matchup in store, as it'll be the Detroit Lions taking on the Seattle Seahawks. Here's the kicker, Jason Myers, to get this one started. And off we go from Seattle. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line.
At their own 35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. They start things off with a carry by Gibbs here. That's some good hard running there as he'll push his way forward for about 5. Well, this defense for the Seahawks, they were excellent a week ago in the win over Pittsburgh.
I have to admit, I was extremely impressed by what I saw on tape because they stayed in the face of the quarterback the entire game, ended up getting 4 sacks total, and made it difficult for him to step up and find receivers downfield. Also made it hard for him to escape the pocket and run.
Second down, and they go back to Gibbs. They find some open field here. And he makes it all the way down to the 13-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him as he's got the afternoon off to a great start. A wet track like this, I don't know if it helps anybody, but it probably helps the offensive player running the ball more than the defense.
And while they're doing that, there's also the matter of focus. Not letting the elements get in the way of still doing everything you're supposed to do. Although you do think to yourself, I've got to hold it a little bit tighter and be more careful with my footing.
He was careful, got a big run out of it. And a throw to the end zone on 1st down, but it winds up incomplete. Now it's 2nd and 10. Hooker's going to throw it. And in for the Lions, touchdown. A great play there with touchdown number 8 on the year. And the Lions will jump on top with the game's first score here this afternoon. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And that makes the score 7-0. Brown now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from a few steps into the end zone. And he returns this to the 22.
At their own 22-yard line.
Ready.
Here's Walker to start the drive. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. You talk about this Lions defense. They enter play here 24th in the league against the run.
Stopping the run, that's been an issue for them all season long. Aren't you glad that you're not coaching the defense right now?
I'm very glad. They said that they've seen it in doses, but very, very small doses.
Yeah, you've got to be consistent. It's down in and down out, being able to play it, understand what you have to get done, and finally stop some people, put them on the ground.
He'll let this go deep for Smith and Jigba. And that nearly an interception here on this opening drive, but he gets a reprieve. It's 3rd down.
They decided the opportunity was there and launched a deep ball, but he was unable to get away from the defender, couldn't create space, couldn't uncover the end of the route, and that one winds up incomplete.
Able to find the open man. That's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. Great way to convert on 3rd down there. 21 yards to play.
That's good for a Seattle Seahawks.
On 1st down, Lance. And he just gets rid of it. Throws it away. A wise move there. Looked like nobody open. Now 2nd down. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on 1st down. From the gun, it's Walker. And he'll lose lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go as a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11. Backed up here, tough spot, needing 11 yards to pick up the first. Throwing his Lance on 3rd down. He's got his target. That's complete. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 31-yard line. How about 25 yards on 3rd down? They'll take it. So the ball moves into Lion territory now. Here's 1st and 10. Down at the 31. And he's got it down to the 28. The Seahawks had 8 and 5 to start play. And they were winners their last time out, so they'll be looking to make it 2 in a row.
And so much about football, partner, comes down to mindset, being in the right frame of mind, and the best way to get in that good frame of mind, winning. So they come in feeling good. They've got the home crowd behind them. I think they're going to be tough to beat in this one.
That is taken in by the tight end Finn. Touchdown, Seahawks. Noah Finn, 28 yards. And the Seahawks are able to match the opening drive touchdown against them with one of their own. The kick is through the uprights to tie this game, but hang on a second. We do have a flag. So they'll go ahead and accept the penalty. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback.
Come on, come on. Hey.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Go check, go check.
Here's Hooker to throw it. Trying to lay one up deep. And it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 41. So they took their shot. It was a pretty good heave, but in the end, the free safety is the one who comes away with the football.
And two of the traits that you look for in a good free safety, range and decision-making. Both on display right there. And it didn't hurt that he's got a good pair of hands, too.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Now an option play on 2nd down. And he probably should have given that one off as he's going to get hit and taken down behind the line. And not a lot of success to be found there.
Oh, you got that right, partner, because if you're trying to make guys miss about 10 yards or so downfield, that's a pretty good play. But if you got to do it in your own backfield, I consider that a problem. That doesn't work too well.
Now this one complete downfield on the left side. And he has a big gain inside the 40 before being dropped. That one good for 26 and a first down. Under a minute to go. Clock running and a back and forth first quarter of play. Walker now on 1st and 10. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. Off of play action, here's Lance. Throw out wide to Walker. He can't get him down, and he'll go down at the 28. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
One of my old teammates called me the other day when he was watching the game. He's like, man, trying to watch an NFL game and trying to account for them.
Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Play action, now it's Lance. Repeat of the last play, finding Walker. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. Giving back-to-back catches now. That one for 16, and another first down.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time, they pick up a first down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover it before he gets going?
Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Here's Lance to throw it. Flushed out right. And he just throws this one away. Smart decision here this close to the end zone, and it brings up 2nd down.
And here you're down in the red zone. You need to be smart, not force anything. So that's a wise decision to just get rid of the football.
So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. On play action, Lance. This is the tight end fan. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it? How about that play action there, freezing the defense just enough to bring the tight end free downfield for the completion.
Meanwhile, on 3rd down, they take a shot at the end zone, but it's incomplete.
How about this defense? They came up with a couple of big plays in this sequence, and none better than the one right there, forcing the incompletion and bringing up 4th down.
They'll run for it. It's Walker. And not only did he not get in the end zone, he didn't get the 1st down either. They'll get neither the touchdown nor the 1st down. And that will force a turnover on downs. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive as we grind toward the end of the season here, and they haven't had the season that they had hoped. So let me ask you to play GM. Where might they look to make some changes?
I think when you look into the upcoming draft, think hard about them drafting multiple offensive linemen. They've got to get stouter up front. And as a GM always tells me, Charles, this is a big boy league, and big people always end up winning games for you.
Mustang 19. Panther 11. Panther 11. Panther Street. Panther Street.
Hooker from his own end zone. He's airing it out for Williams. Into double coverage, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Reek Woolen. And the Seahawks will take over possession here up at the 44.
Well, those have been a problem for him all season, but never quite as much as they have in these last few minutes. Let's count it up now. A pair of picks on his team's last 2 drives and double-digit interceptions this season. I don't care if you're the best in the game or an undrafted rookie. You've got to take better care of the football, or you're going to cost your team chances.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
Here we go.
At the 43-yard line.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance to the right side and complete to Metcalf. He's able to get this to the 40-yard line before he's out of bounds. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down. Out of the gun, Walker with it. And he gets forward up the middle, but only for a couple. It'll be 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
Sticking with Walker on 2nd down. And some space here. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. That good for 22 and a 1st down. Now Lance. He's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. Back-to-back nice plays, 12 yards that time and a 1st down.
Well, this is a defense that's definitely on their heels now because they gave up the running play for good yardage 1 play ago. Now the pass here sets this offense up 1st and goal. They're going to have to dig in strong now because they've been in retreat so far in this drive. This offense on the march.
Here we go. Set. Mega.
Smith and Jigba in motion right. Now he's going to get it on the jet sweep. And he will take this one in for the Seattle touchdown. Jackson Smith and Jigba. His 2nd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks have taken the lead. Myers connects on the PAT. And that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Oh, some strong running.
Ready?
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the formula that got them down there the first time? Get back to something close to that, and maybe they can get this game tied up.
First down throw here. It's Hooker. He sets to fire deep. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Devin Witherspoon. And the Seahawks are going to have it here just past the 25.
Hooker's pass. Intercepted.
Let's go.
The Seahawks take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
They'll run with Walker to begin the drive. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now that's the way you want to start a drive. Talk about a tone setter as well as a playbook opener. Now if you want to take a big shot over the top, you're all positioned to do so.
Meanwhile, this throw finds Smith and Jigba. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. 2nd catch for him today, and it'll wind up a 1st down.
That's good for the Seahawks. 1st down. 1st and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Ready.
Running right, here's Walker. And he'll lose yardage here, back at the 47. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Loss of a yard. Brings up 2nd and 11 at the 47.
Here's Lance. Completes it to Fant on the right side. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That one good for 26 and a 1st down. And a good quarterback facing zone coverage. If he has just a little bit of time to survey the scene, that's what's going to happen.
No doubt about it. If there's no pressure, he's going to continue to pick them apart because he'll have all that time to find someone.
And a big loss here as he's taken down. David Ajabo able to get in there and run him down for what's going to be a loss of 15 yards all told.
Now that was a passer's nightmare. The front door totally shut down by the defense, so he kept going backwards, hoping to find another avenue of escape. It didn't exist.
Going right side here, and that's complete. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. This drive, it's been a good mix. 3 passing plays, 3 runs, hitting on all 3 of those passes, and the last one putting him in the red zone.
So wouldn't you think play action right here? Because you've got the ability and had the ability to run it and throw it. Go play action and take your shot at the end zone.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. On the option, running left is Lance. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards on the 1st down. Keeper it at 2nd and 1.
Well, that's what he can do, when he keeps the football. It's not a huge gain, but it shows how hard it can be to stop him.
Yeah, and I thought the defense had that one pretty well contained, and in fact, they probably came up and felt pretty...
And this will be caught by Buckhead for a Seahawk touchdown. 4 yards on the touchdown grab. And the Seahawks will extend their lead in the final minute of the half. Extra point up and through by Myers. And it's now 21-7. And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. From the end zone, here comes Williams.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 12-yard line.
Got it. Ready?
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And with him down 2 scores, you wonder if they might try and put something together, even if it's just to get into field goal range. Pressure gets to him, and down he goes. Back at the 4-yard line. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 33 seconds to go in the first half. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on second down.
60 Maverick, 60 Maverick.
From the gun, it's Hooker.
And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety.
All right, partner, juice is wild on this sequence. 2 plays, 2 sacks, and now 2 points thanks to the safety. Offensively, there just didn't seem to be much of a plan when they came out on attack. That let the defense create a little chaos up front and set up one of their guys to make a play and get through and record the sack. Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. 1 first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Let's go now.
Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on first and 10.
Ready?
Now a play fake. Lance.
End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Jackson Smith and Jigba in the final seconds of the first half. And the Seahawks are able to widen their lead here in this first half. Myers connects on the PAT, and that pushes the lead up to 23.
So 6 seconds, all that remains of this first half as the kick is away. From the end zone, here comes Williams. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35.
Let's go now.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive.
1 second, all that remains.
And now a fumble. The ball's out.
And this ball recovered by the offense, but remember, they cannot advance it here in the final 2 minutes of the half. So this will be blown dead, and it'll come back to the spot of the fumble.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth ready for quarter number 3. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway.
Well, this offense, this team, they are rolling right now, Charles. They've scored on 3 straight possessions. You look at the scoreboard, and they pretty much right now got this thing on cruise control.
Yeah, and this is that time of game where you and I have to be prepared, right? Isn't this kind of like that empty the bucket time where you have to go into your blowout material and make sure we have some different things? That's what we're staring at right now, the way this one is going.
Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. Not his best throw there, but where we sit right now in the third quarter, he's had a pretty good game throwing the football.
He certainly has, and it's not exactly at the point where we're doing 4-minute offense yet, but they've got to think about, I'm not going to say milking the clock, but understanding clock management here on out.
And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down.
45 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times.
First and 10 at the 46-yard line.
Back to Walker on first down.
And after the good gain last play, this time they say, as he's going to be stopped behind the line of scrimmage. Looking at a 2nd and 11 now after the loss.
At the 45-yard line.
Throwing now is Lance.
They'll roll him out right. Catch is made by Metcalf. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 44-yard line. Give him 11 yards that time and a new set of downs.
Option play, and they'll give to Walker. And a good job of finding the open space to run as he's down close to the 30 here.
12 more yards there and another first down.
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
And Walker once more.
Another nice gain, 16 yards there and a first down again.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive, because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard.
So first and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. He completes this to Walker.
And he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. 11 more on that one and another first down. Whatever the discussions were at halftime to try to slow down this offense, it has not worked to this point.
Yeah, I have a vision right now of everything that was discussed at the half just being torn in shreds or being erased off of the...
And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Ken Walker. That's career touchdown number 131, and it ties him with Chris Carter for number 8 on the all-time list.
And the Seahawks are an extra point away from going up by 30.
And after the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away.
From the end zone, here comes Williams.
And he'll be out of bounds here, a yard shy of the 25 at the 24. The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive.
The CD, they certainly know the hole that they face as they begin the second half. They have to do what precious few teams have done in NFL history. That's try to come back from a 4-possession deficit.
And, partner, you know, as that team gathers, they're saying to each other, you never say never, right? Because if you're on an NFL roster, that's how you have to think. You can always come back and win a ball game. And let's face it, we saw a certain Super Bowl, a 25-point lead late, that wasn't enough to put someone away. But that being said, this task is near impossible. Let's face it. And bottom line is, it officially becomes impossible if this possession is an empty one.
So back-to-back incompletions, and that has him staring at a 3rd and 10.
18, 5 in. Ready.
Here's Hooker.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
And you can tell just by looking at him that this offense is a frustrated unit. Things are really unraveling here, and as a head coach, time to earn your paycheck. You've got to find a way to keep it together as that brings up another 4th down.
And take it right on the 30.
13 yards the tally on the return there.
And it'll be Seahawk football, 1st and 10. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. And that last drive was very, very balanced, pretty methodical. You think they go that route again?
I'm always of the school that until they stop me from doing something, I'm going to continue. And I think that that's exactly what they'll look to do. But the beauty is the balance that they've created sets up opportunities for big plays. Looks like a run, turn into a play action, and throw one deep.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. 16 yards right off the bat for the first down.
Well, he is certainly dangerous when he spots a lane, and he keeps it himself there. Worked out well.
And how about the moving parts on a play like this? You know you have to practice it over and over because it's almost like a ballet that has to be choreographed. But how about once he made the decision to go, he committed to it and went. Let's face it.
There he goes, left side. And all the way in, touchdown, Seattle. Kenneth Walker, his 21st touchdown of the season. And the Seahawks are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Boy, missed tackles continuing to plague this defense, and they surrender another big play and a touchdown here.
Yeah, by my count, at least 2 guys had shots at it, maybe even more than that. But this defense, they've looked out of sorts all game long. That was definitely not one of their better efforts right there.
Now Myers for the extra point. And the lead grows even larger here in the third quarter. After the touchdown, here's Myers to boot it away. And Williams going to sit on this one. It'll be a
Right! Right! Yellow! Right! Yellow! Right! Eye on these two! Eye on these two! Right up! Right side. Side. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side. Yellow. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Right side. Right. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Fight on these two. Fight on these two. Right side. Yellow. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right. Right side. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Right side. Side. Yellow. Right side. Yellow. Right side. Fire down these two. Fire down these two. Right side.